In ancient times, this sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful...
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hello, everyone. Today it's Wednesday. Oh, the camera is here. I have so many screens and so many things. Hey, hello, everyone. How you doing? Today it's Wednesday, and it's our usual day to do this stream. So welcome in. I hope that you're having an amazing week so far. We've got some good news. Oh, this changed a little bit. Wait, we're back. And I hope that you had an amazing week so far. And let's get even better now with some cool news and also with some mining action for you. So welcome in. Gibbous, how are you doing today?
Hello, Bruno. I'm good. I'm good. Uh, yeah. Let us know how you're doing in the chat, and yeah, let's mine some.
Hell yeah. From 1 to 10, how lucky is everyone feeling today? What's what do you think you're about to get during this week in terms of mining? And let's greet everyone that has joined us now in the chat. We've got the Okezonio, we've got Elko Zero, we've got Breezy75, OG Shakespeare, Wicked U2, Bod Maule, Alina Honeys, 322 confirmed. Hey, been some time. Judge 11, we've got Novel RK as well, MLD Tech, Mosquito, Oddle Hill, welcome. We've got Undedicated Minds and Sid. Hey, how you doing? Ian, the IT guy, Lassia Trier, Danny Pete, and Blue Tulip. Welcome. Hey, how you doing? I was gathering luck for over a month, so I'm feeling pretty lucky today. Let's get that going on. And hey, we've got some amazing news. I think that's Gibbous. We're ready to reward everyone that joined in early and got through all the intros. And maybe we should get already one lucky miner to start the stream with.
All right, just let me know. Open or pickaxe owners?
Let's do open. Let's do the open form for now. Hungry for some golds. I like that. So, good news today is that, hey, we've got the game finished the beta review, and it has been approved. Which means that now there's good things incoming in the future. We're still not sure how, when, why, that type of questions. So let's give a little bit of time to get all of this information, and we promise you, as soon as we get some news, we will share with you. So stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, like GoWest as just did, and welcome in, type in !LFM, and yeah, let's get it started. That bear seems too nude. Oh, we could have next one. I already had like one of the avatars in there from the new template. And speaking which, we've got the avatars, the lucky miners, pretty much almost finished, and they're looking super amazing. I was very curious to see how it will look the final collection, and let's say it's 10 times better than I would imagine. Like usually we see all these traits. You have these avatars, the NPCs, which are some sort of avatars as well. But having like 100 of them generated and seeing them like in a row, just seeing the different heads, the different traits, necklaces, accessories, scars, tattoos, etc. It's so damn cool. So we're hoping to get those very shortly to do some teasers as well for you so you can check how they look.
All right,
And
let's shuffle and spin.
Good luck, everyone. And Judge11 is asking, what can I do with the Pickaxe Master ticket? So let's go over there. Also, I'm going to provide a link to help you with extra information, which is we usually post everything as well from the announcements, but also in the Medium accounts, which does give. We're going to start to do this as well as a newsletter, so you don't miss anything. I think it's rather to sin by excessive rather than sin by giving less information. We here are very fond of the communication. I think communication is the key, and we rather let you always know what stage, what point of development of things are, and that way, with all these busy worlds, notifications get just accumulated, and maybe from an email, it's easier for you just to get that like, oh, okay. It's just a gentle reminder. And also, thank you for we saw that the Medium account is growing quite well in the follow list. So thank you for also those follows, and that really helps. So what I want to do is to post that link. We got the first lucky miner, give us.
Yep, it's I think Mosquito.
Hey,
If
GG.
it's Yeah. Mosquita, let us know that you're in the chat. I just saw you here,
Mm-hmm.
but we will need to raffle a pickaxe.
Probably. I do. I just did the snapshot yesterday, and I don't remember seeing Mosquito in that list. So most likely we'll have to raffle one pickaxe. And to answer very shortly and fast as well, here to Judge 11 of what can you do with the Pickaxe Master ticket. So these tickets are going to be used for a raffle system. A raffle that will grant you a whitelist to mint one of the avatars. Uh, from the original plan that we were supposed to have about 7,777 avatars, we built the tokenomics, and to have this tokenomics solid, we had to reduce the amount of the Genesis avatars, let's call it like that, because we also built a family system that we're going to grant you the expansion of the player base. And to have this tokenomics, we had to reduce the amount of avatars from the Genesis collection down to 100, meaning that there's going to be 10 of those that are going to be reserved for the team. And from all the Genesis collection, those are the only avatars that are going to be reserved for the team. Looks like we're rolling.
Yeah, unfortunately, almost 3 minutes went. Went, and we don't see Mosquito in the chat.
Someone unluck, someone lucky, and that is MLD Tech. Congratulations, fam. So, regarding the master tickets, there is going to be 90 spots for a whitelist to mint one avatar. Out of those, so we're a big community, and the fairest way to make sure that you're going to be granted with the opportunity to get that mint is through a raffle from these master tickets. So what can you do? For now, you can store them, you can save them for yourself, so you can trade them if you want. But they will be used not only for this mint, but also for all through the Genesis mints, which will be 10. So we're launching 10 tribes of 100 avatars each, being the lucky miners, these ones that are a part of the Misty Mountain, will be the first Genesis avatars to be launched. So those master tickets will be used throughout all the minting schedule, let's say. They will not be burned, they will not be lost, so you can use them multiple times. It's 10 times. So there's a lot of chances that you can get yourself one avatar from here. And regarding the avatars themselves, let's say that they will unlock all the clan/guild activities, play to earn, and also they get you access to the future in-game profits that this game will generate. So the Genesis collection, which is 1,000 avatars, will have allocated 10% directly to the avatar owners. Then we're going to have the clan activities, clan leagues, clan championships that will have allocated about 15% of the future in-game profits as well. So for avatars themselves, we're talking about 1/4 of everything that's going to be generated in sand in this game is going to be reverted back to the community.
Silver Nugget. First
That's a nice
block
way to
in
start.
today. Yep.
Hell yeah, Givesh, carry on. You're doing great.
It's oh, Musk is now here. Unfortunately, it's MDML Tech. No,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
MLD Tech. Yeah.
So Silver Nugget. Hey Maxi, how you doing? Welcome. Vodact and Juas. Danny Pete, welcome in. How you doing? Can't wait to get more tickets. And Maxi says, got 2 tickets. Thank you. All right. Glad that everyone got them. By the way, I'll just want to say something regarding the tickets and regarding something about it. And Juas, I want to learn about this project. Okay, there's a couple of ways to do so. One, which is very, very summarized, it is through our Medium account, which has articles of all the recaps, all the important stuff. It's in there. And you can also join our Discords that I'm pretty sure that Wicked will post the link very, very shortly. So those 2 ways, and probably by getting into the Discord, it's the better way to not only know the community, to get in touch with the team as well, and get all the news that you can get from the Pickaxe Master. And hey, we've got O24K. Did we get raided? Oh, I think we got raided. Welcome in, and thank you for the raid. Hey, Kay, how you doing? Hope that your stream went well. And also, I'll be messaging you this week to have just a little chat. What Noodle, welcome in. How you doing? And hope that everyone is having an amazing time, by the way. If we have not greeted yet, I hope that you're having an amazing week, and I hope it even gets better from today. Hey, J-Wizes, how you doing? By the way, seeing that really, really good work regarding the Mochaverse and regarding United Grand Soul, that's a great job you're doing right there. AI Pilot, welcome. Loving the avatar. Gotta head out, though. All right, thank you for just hopping by and saying hello. We'll post more news about the avatar. They are almost ready. And regarding the distribution, it was sent throughout smart wallet address that is not the Pickaxe master address. And why is that? So we have hinted, and we'll be making another post about it, which is a partnership that we did with 3 Tech Studios. 3 Tech Studios, they are a company that is working around the Sandbox, and they are not that focused in making assets. They're not that focused in making games or experiences on the game maker, but they do provide tools and dApps for Sandbox creators. So basically, they're helping us with everything that revolves Web3, and that revolves everything else that's not related with the game maker and Vox Edit as well. Having that said, they've
Another
built
silver nugget.
Oh yeah. Having that said, they have built these first batch of tools, which are very, very helpful. These tools include a reward distribution system. So basically, we have been able, with their development, to get snapshots, like in a couple of minutes. It was very, very simple to make, to generate a list from a CSV file. And from that CSV file, just do the distribution. As you saw, they were sent 1,330 tickets in one single transaction. All of them. It's all in Polygon. It's not that expensive, but if we were counting, sending those one by one, that would be like, for example, 1 cent for each transaction. That would have costed like about $10 or $13. But it did cost us like about 60 cents to send over 1,000 NFTs. So although that is not something very visible, but it's also a part of the development of the Pickaxe Massa that we wanted to share with you, so you also know what type of things are also happening on the background. Along with that, there's also the Den Underrock, our Discord bot, that now, as the first features rolled out and is joined the server back today, that is also the custom bot that we're developing. It's made on C#, unlike most of the Discord bots that are made in JavaScript, which does make the bot go faster, and it allows future implementations regarding custom features that we can do much, much better, especially when we get the digital board game out there, and if we get also a Sandbox API too, that we can all work with the Discord, and will make your usage of the server itself much, much in a more dynamic way, let's say like that.
The pickaxe just broke, and we go to the vault to exchange the value.
Prizes.
Oh, I finally did it.
Oh, wow.
I wanted.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Escape from Artist, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. How's the miner crew? All good here, sharing some news, sharing some love, some beans, and also spreading the message out there. How the Pickaxe Master works, what are the avatars, what are the master tickets, what's developing over here. So you just joined in the right good timing. Okay, so JS is asking, right now there is a preseason, how to work? Okay, so right now we have a preseason because this game is not launched in the Game Maker yet. The game is, right now, we're part of the Game Maker Fund, and the game has just passed on the beta review, meaning that the game is finished. This game is done on 0.7. We will hope to have some news regarding that as well as a continuation in the future. But next steps will probably be, and these would be along like 2 or 3 months, we will soon start migrating also to 0.8 to have those beautiful environment lighting. There's also torch system that we know you're going to love because that's going to create beautiful visuals. And also it's going to create more like a spooky setup if it falls. If the time period is at night, that will be a little bit spooky. But until then, we are in the warm-up season, meaning that when the game goes published on the Sandbox map, either it's in one of the Sandbox mini seasons, either it's on the self-publishing, either it's on Alpha Season 4, then we will have Season 1 starting. So on the warm-up season, there's already a couple of sand prizes that have been announced that will be distributed when the warm-up season ends. Then Season 1 will start, and there will be a new batch of prizes. It will not be compared when we reach to the final stage of this game, which does revolve around wallet integration in-game and have in-game microtransactions for NFTs and sand. That's when we will have the true circular economy, and that's the goal. That's where we want to reach. Until then, we have to adapt ourselves with what we have, and we will run our first Season 1, Season 2, into this type of leaderboard. But it will be very, very similar into what will be the final one, and it will be great to test if we have any fine-tuning to do. Okay.
Oh, again, Mosquita.
Again,
Maybe
Mosquita.
this time you're in the chat? It was so close.
It was. Let's wait 1 minute or 2 minutes to see if Mosquito is around here.
Yep, I see it's here. All right, so for Mosquita, we will need to...
Here is Mosquito.
Yep. So
Second time. Mm-hmm.
let's spin this wheel and figure it out what kind of pickaxe we're gonna use. Also, we'll try to, I don't know, maybe make the sounds of the wheel be audible to the players. So yeah, but I don't know how much I will be able to do that in the background.
It's all good if it does not go. Oh, by the way, one, you know what was one of the things we got on the beta review? Give us.
What?
They love the NPC names.
Okay, we did that with viewers, so some of those are actually that viewers suggested.
Yep. So Sandbox loved the NPCs. So your suggestions on top.
All right. Yeah, let's mine.
What
so
did we get?
will be mine with iron pickaxe for Mosquita, and Mosquita is clay and sand. So 1 clay and 2 sand.
That sounds about right. G was saying bullish on the pickaxe backhand. Backhand, front end, middle hand. We're bullish on every end. Well, let's just say we're all a group of passionate people that we love what we do, and we really like to build games, and we try our best to do a really good ecosystem on here. And also, maybe in the future we can run these type of leaderboards with Mochaverse. That would be cool, something to look on, especially being Sandbox part also of the Mocha ecosystem, let's say. So have some sort of integration, running a competition with them could also be very, very cool. But let's look at that into the future. And Julius is asking, if I buy a pickaxe now, can I obtain the ticket raffle? Well, unfortunately, if you buy a pickaxe now, you will not get a master ticket because the snapshot was taken on the 1st of May, and all the remaining tickets that were allocated for the pickaxes that were not sold until then have already been burned. So those master tickets are gone. Let's say that we originally minted 4,000 tickets and 1,970 tickets have been burned. You can check that on the NFT history to see that they went to the burn address. Meaning,
unfortunately, Mosquita, nothing dropped.
No prize this time. Better luck on the next one. Which means that if you get yourself a pickaxe now, you will not get the tickets, but you're eligible to participate in the Play to Earn Mining League. Either it's the warm-up season, either it's Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, 4. It will carry on for the future of the Pickaxe Master. But it's not all about it. Like, it's not the end of the world of the master tickets. I'm pretty sure if anyone wants to get some extra master tickets and you leave an offer on OpenSea, you might find one user or another that does not want them, and you might be able to scoop. Who knows? Escape Room Artist is saying the 0.7 to 0.8 migration is rough. Just a warning. Let's say we did a little test on it, and we were surprised it was not that bad on first sight, which got us really excited about it. It did not look that many things were broken, just basically because parameters got resetted. So we just have to adjust those parameters. And by doing so, we're kind of hoping that we don't have to do much changes. So yeah, when we get to there, we'll give some feedback on how it worked. Or how did it went?
Ian, the IT guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know that you're here in the chat.
GG.
And let's mine. Yeah.
So we just had mosquito, right? I forgot to take note on that. And we had clay plus sand. Unfortunately, there was no prize. For ML Detect, there was 2 silver nuggets. That's 0.4 cent right away. And US, yes, I'm sorry. To the master ticket raffle, not raffle, but to the master ticket snapshot, you arrived late to the party, like 3 days late. I feel bad for that. I really wanted to include you, but those tickets have been burned already. There's nothing we can do it because we no longer have them. But hey, there's a couple of giveaways and competitions that we're going to run during this period. So if you do want to get yourself a hand into extra master tickets, just turn on the notifications either on the Discord server, either on Twitter, and you'll find there's plenty. So there's about 300 tickets that are still reserved for this giveaway. So they're going to be distributed with several partners, and there's a couple of contests that will happen as well to get those 300 back to the community. So everything is pretty much distributed. We will have none by the end. And Rafi Bay, thank you, GoWest, for the answer. Yes. So there's a holder list versus a general list. And this one was most likely, this was Pickaxe Owner's list, right, Gibas?
Yes. Yes.
That explains. So that's the reason why you are not finding there. So we were raffling the lucky miner from the Pickaxe Owner list, and then we will change it to the general. Do confirm that you're in the general.
You know, just because some people are not clear, next time I will be prepared 2 different kind of wheels, you know?
Okay.
One will be more blue, maybe. Other will be more yellow, and maybe it will be more helpful to know that there is 2 wheels.
Is it possible to put like some sort of subtitles on the wheel?
You can change the image, but subtitles, no.
Only the piece in the center.
Well, you can do that on the OBS. I think you can add just text on your canvas. So it's possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah. So I think that we will think about how to make this more clear. But yeah, basically there are 2 raffles going on, one for the Pickaxe owners and one for the everyone watching here.
And if you are a Pickaxe owner, do remind that form is posted in a private tab, in a private chat, in the Discord server. So only members that have that role, so you have to verify your wallet, you will unlock that role, and therefore you unlock,
silver ore. Yeah, silver ore.
Hey, nice. So reminding for Ian, right?
Ian, the AT guy, yes.
That's a gold pickaxe, and we're mining gravel. Just up here. That is a silver ore. Okay. So when you verify your wallet, you'll be granted with this role that will, depending on the pickaxe that you have, you'll have a different role, and it will unlock this private tab in the Discord server where we post at the beginning of every stream a new form that is for pickaxe owners. Stone don't work for me. Well, let's go for gravel. Looks like it's not going that bad. Acer Dario, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, this looks good. All right, more stuff that we can share about the Pickaxe Master during this week as well. So avatars are pretty much almost ready. We will be making a couple of exports, and we'll be making some cool content for those as well, to get you some visuals and some previews of the avatars themselves. Now, let me check. This was kind of sort of a quick recap, Gibbous. I feel like we just, in 30 minutes, we just fired every, like, pam, pam, pam. All beans, all done. So, yeah, probably we do want to ask if you have questions, if you have anything you'd like to know that we can share already. Because this was a really brief recap, actually, on everything that we've worked so far. Or I can try to do some commentary while Gibbous is mining. He's approaching that gravel from the sides. Taking one hit, taking two hits. Will it break? It broke. And no. The game broke. The game bit itself and broke the pickaxe. Rafi Boy is asking, when do you think the GameMaker login problems will be fixed? What type of GameMaker login problems? Would you be talking about loading assets? Sometimes it does take some time to load the GameMaker because of the loading assets. I'm not sure if that's the one you're referring to, or are you experiencing any other type of problem? There is a freezing problem at the startup. Okay, one thing you probably want to check out is when it's loading at the beginning. You can do Control-Alt-Delete to open the task manager and check if there is any network movement. What I mean with this is check if there is any values on the network regarding the GameMaker. If you feel like there's like a 0.1, 0.2 type of activity in that tab, it means that the GameMaker is downloading something. Is either making an update, is downloading something you did with your account. And sometimes it can be from 2 minutes, and for myself already took like about 10 or 15 minutes sometimes. Okay, we've got a huge text in here. Let's see. Okay, so it seems that the GameMaker is slow or sluggish when loading. Well, honestly, for me, it's taking the same time as I'm used. Although GameMaker 0.8 is a little bit more unstable in that way of saying.
Yeah. So we exchanged the silver ore. So IT tech guy, 1 silver ore.
And congratulations,
Nice.
GG.
Yep. Nice.
All right. So regarding that, I'm not quite sure why it's so slow, but hopefully the Sandbox team devs will fix that. And usually they do a lot of fixing and they put out a lot of updates. So please wait a while that get fixed, and we have to work in the meantime with it and just try to move around with it. And Lesio Try is asking, what will be at the non-fungible conference about Pickaxe Master? So we will be there. We will bring also the game to there. And the game will be open to be played by anyone that's in the conference. So we're going to invite up to everyone that's passing by the Sandbox street, everyone that's walking around in the conference, and we're going to offer free in-game pickaxes for them to play the game. So everyone that's attending there can have a chance to win some sand. But here's the catch. You will not be left out of this. We'll also be streaming the event. So we're going to bring you to the non-fungible conference. If you're not able to attend it physically, you can attend it digitally through the stream. So we'll make sure that you get to see what's happening there. We want to try to set up 2 cameras, one that will film like this, like it's the person playing the game, and then we will want to put another camera on top that sort of films the surrounding area. So what we want to do is when we get someone from the conference to play the game, whatever they win, you will also win. So we're going to give away, we're going to raffle the prize to anyone that's watching the stream. But there's a slight catch in here. If we get more people on screen to watch the game, so now that they're at the conference, now that for anyone that would be at the conference playing the game, if we get more people to watch the stream, to watch that person that is playing, let's say that we have 1 person, 2 person, another join in, and it's watching from here. Then you have a 3rd person that's watching from here. So we're going to have a camera that's going to film all of this. The amount of people we get in the conference to watch the mining seasons, that will be a multiplier. So imagine we get someone to play the game during the conference. And then I'm going to be around there inviting other people to play and to stick around to watch this game. The amount of people we get on the conference to stay and watch to the screen, the Pickaxe Master, that will be a multiplier that it will be sent randomly to one of the viewers. Meaning that we're going to do this for quite some time during that day. It will be a special stream. The conference, it's long. We will not stream the whole conference because it starts like 8 or 9 a.m. and it ends only at 6 p.m. So that's almost like 12 hours streaming. I think we cannot handle that many hours, but we'll do like a very chunk of it, a big chunk.
Silver ore.
Ooh, nice. That is still for Ian, right?
No, this is for Bruiser 75.
Oh. GG. So that is gravel we're mining as well?
Yep.
Yeah, that will be how we want to bring you to the conference and how we want to bring everyone in the conference to the stream as well. They will be seeing the comments, so they will be seeing your comments, and you'll probably be also their motivation to keep playing, because the more they keep playing, they can play through the whole game. So it's not like fixed one pickaxe. They just can play the full game and use all the pickaxes.
Another silver ore.
Let's go. You can use all the pickaxes in game, and then it will also given away to you that's watching the stream on that side. So those comments probably of like, good luck, let's fucking mine and keep carrying on, they will be reading you. That you'll be writing there. So make sure that you're tuning in and you do write a lot of messages, because anything that they will be mined, it will be multiplied and it could be won by you. So that's one special thing we like to do. And hopefully, let's see if we can gather around like about, let's say 15, 20, 30 people around the screen to watch the Pickaxe Master at the conference. How crazy and how cool would that be? Basically, we would have the Sandbox strip just full of people watching the stream, and you would be there on that end also watching the stream and watching the conference, what's happening there, and they would be able to talk with you. You will be able to talk with them as well, and we can bring digital and physical together on the same game on one event. So that's the proposition of what we want to do with you. Hey, welcome, One Box. How you doing? That would be perfect. I know that there's going to be some miners that will be there. We'll try to get them on stream. That would be perfect if they would like to present themselves. I know there's a couple of miners going to the conference in Lisbon. Let's see if they are okay by just appearing on the stream, talking a little bit, like maybe do a little interviews as well. I think that would be fun. Actually, I'm very excited for it, not gonna lie. The board game is also supposed to be there. So we're going to try to see if we can also mount up the board game to exhibit. Although the board game is more physical, it's not that related to blockchain. It's not that related with Web3, but it's a showcase on how to migrate or how to adapt a board game into the metaverse, which is also a very, very cool showcase to give an example how, for example, a title like, let's say, Risk or Monopoly or any other of these IPs and board games, they could think on how to make some solutions, some versions of the game for the metaverse. Imagine how cool would it be to have these IP games, these IP board games like everyone knows, but into the metaverse. And these would also be a showcase like, hey, you can migrate that into here, into, let's say, for example, an alternate version of it. Yeah, it's unfortunate you cannot make it one box. But worry not. There's a cool thing about it that we can do together. And I do have a proposal for you to run a challenge for some extra Massa tickets, because you do this quite sometimes one box, which are the impossible challenges. So I want to invite / challenge you to do an impossible challenge that will have as reward Massa tickets, and probably around an experience that is live on the Sandbox, so everyone can participate. Bird off. Where's Wicked YouTube to judge? Are you saying that who did the beard? You did the beard? All right. Last year's right. It will be a very interesting conference. We were there last year. That's actually where we got to meet Sebastian for the first time, and we got to introduce the Pickaxe Master to the Game Maker Fund. They loved the game. They asked us for all the stuff that everyone has to send, like the GDD. That's no one has no advantage there. We had to go through all those crazy documents, but it really paid out, because it's been a blast to be part of the Game Maker Fund and to be able to develop this game for you and have their support, tools to keep pushing the limits of the Game Maker and game development to make the best mining game. But it's going to be a really, really conference. There's like, you have, for example, Ledger, Venly, you've got people from Yuga Labs, you have people from the OpenSea, MetaMask, there's going to be from Animoca brands, the Sandbox. There's so many people going there, and it's always a good time because you get to know the founders of this project, and you get a chance to trade some words with them, share some ideas, hear from them their roadmap or what they want to develop next. So it's a great place to actually connect and to understand better some projects that you're following. And I see that you have the next Lucky Miner, English. And it's Noble RK, in case that he's hearing us as a podcast. We've got Maddox here. Hey, been a long, long time. How you doing, fam? Miss you. Damn, it feels like it was forever. Remember when we did the streams with Maddox as well? And we still had like the old template, like it was from not OBS yet. Hey, Maddox, how you doing? We miss you. You've been very, very time away. Hope that that's a comeback. Miss you too. Hope that you have an amazing day, Maddox. Stone for me. All right, taking note here. That's a gold pickaxe. We're going for stone. Going for noble. So GG, good luck. Let's see what we can get today for Noble RK. Womp womp. Working in Web 2. Hey, not everything is final, and keep working, keep developing, man. Web 3 is a beautiful thing. Sandbox is a beautiful thing. You don't have to do it full time. You can do it with your own spare time or what you can do, and as long as you have fun, as long as you enjoy it, you're doing it the right thing. Thank you. And Escape Room Artist, I missed it. What conference? The non-fungible conference. Let me get you a link here for that conference. Non-fungible conference. Here it is. Also, we do have some tickets that you can purchase if you're planning on to go. Let me check where's that. And we have 60% discount. So if you do not have the ticket, you're planning to go there and you want to get the discount ticket. Okay, where do I have discount tickets? I think we posted that in Twitter a couple of weeks ago. Okay. So we have a code that will get you some discount about it. So if you're thinking in attending and you don't want to pay the full price, you might want to get a hold. You want to get a hand into this. So those should be about here. Here's the post. And yeah, perfect. So if you want, you can use this code to get 60% off the tickets from the non-fungible conference. Oh, let's you try it. That's sad thing you're talking. Any news about Mystic? No. Actually, the reason why we started to develop our own Discord bot is because we really grow tired about the team of Mystics. Like what they did, it's really unacceptable. I'll never use Mystics again. That you just don't do that. Like it was a huge learning for myself, like what you should not do to your community. That is what, like, absolutely what you not do to your community, like throughout all the phases from Mystics. But hey, I'm not here to FUD or to talk bad about things. It was my personal experience. I got the NFTs to have the features that it was supposed to have. It did not happen, so got me a bit mad because it was super, super expensive. And yeah, now we have our own custom Discord bot. So let's say that in the end, it turned out to be a good thing, let's say, because we got to have a much, much better bot than Mystics. But long story short, no news, and I do not expect to have any news regarding that. But yeah, for the conference, we're very excited about it. I think it will be great. There's going to be more 3 studios of the Sandbox. We know that there's going to be Tony G, which is a Diamond Pickaxe owner. He will also be at the conference. Always good to meet some miners here. There's going to be Tampa Studios, spoken with Codizine. They will be coming too. 3 Tech Studios will also be joining in the conference. There's going to be another 3 studios. I think it's Kerbit, Hermit Crab Studios, and the Pickaxe just broke.
Yep, it broke, and I don't remember if we got anything. I'm
neither.
running to check, but I think that it did not. It did not shout out.
Also, let me share here. You got. So this was posted on 22 of April. Let's visit Twitter and scroll down real fast, so I can share the link to that post. Here it is, and posting. Nothing, right?
Nope, nothing.
Breezy is too bad this time. Better luck on the next one.
No, it's not Bruiser. It's just Knobbelberg. Yeah, Knobbel. Bruiser's
right,
got.
You're right. 2 silver ores.
Yep.
Yeah. Knobbel, no luck this time. We're sorry. But next one, hopefully, it will be a good one.
All right. So again, now a raffle for open raffle for all of the viewers.
If you have not signed in, type in !LFM so that you get to be into this open forum. And it does feel like it's getting packed. We love that. Another thing I'm very curious, Gibash, is to see if we can do this on this map on 0.8, if we can get it to go multiplayer. So even though all the logic might happen all single player, at least to see if we can get everyone in the same map and they would be seeing each other mining. That would be very, very, very cool.
Well, I do remember that quite some time ago we were thinking about Danny Pete. All right, let us know that you're here in the chat and we will mine for you. So I do remember that we talked like maybe the Mr. Mountain should be a single player,
Hmm.
just because of safety for the people who mine inside it, because you
Hmm.
never know what kind of problems could be when you have a multiplayer setting.
Hmm.
But I definitely would love to see like other people mining. Though there is, a lot of questions like, so when the server is resetted, because if I destroy a block, it's not getting back. It's not a
Hmm.
spawner of that kind of sort. So I do imagine like some instances are like stuck, and you're come in and there is no blocks, and you're just like, where, what to do? Like,
Okay, that is a pertinent question. Although it would take some time to mine all of the blocks that are there. Um, well, let's wait and see what happens. I'm actually very curious.
Danny
And
Pete,
Danny Pete,
yeah, are you here? You should write something in the chat just to know that you're here. But well, if it does not answer for a few seconds more, probably we do need to respin. I
I agree
think we
with you.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a go. So good luck, everyone. Let's see who gets to be now the newest lucky miner. And Leslie Try is asking, will there be a staking feature for Avatar or Pickaxe owners? Yes. We're planning from the tokenomics to have a staking feature for avatars. Not for Pickaxe, though. At least we did not find any use to stake pickaxes. It will be some sort of soft staking. I think the only thing you need to do is to have it in your wallet. But for avatars, we're planning to do a staking system that is correlated with the bounty system. We kind of touched the bounty system on what it is and what it's not. Probably we want to go further down into the explanation on the bounty system later down the road. But it's going to be cool, the bounty system. We just have to
That.
make sure that
Sorry,
Mhm.
Bruno. Deadlord. I
AGG.
think it did not mine today yet. No.
Nope.
All right.
Actually, Deadlord, I think it's the same. This is the first time that he's mining or he gets chosen.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure of that.
Deadlord, let us know if you're here.
I do remember sending a master ticket to Deadlord. He won one of the raffles, one of the giveaways that we did on Twitter. So let's wait to see if he's still watching. And also regarding the Dandan bot, our custom bot, now he's back at the server, and his feature of having the economy is back. So the master coins that everyone used to have are now back to everyone, and there's a new item in the shop, meaning that you can buy master ticket for 50 master coins in the Discord server. If you have accumulated already enough to buy one of these, you can get an extra master ticket just by buying from Den at the Discord. Go into the check rank, check the commands that you can use, and see your balance to see if you can buy one. And Jues is asking, how can I participate in these raffles? Just fill the form below. Thank you, Last Try. That is correct.
All right. So, just while we're waiting for Deadlord,
Mm-hmm.
so I found that Danny Pete did
Mm-hmm.
register 2 times. I'm
What
not
do you
sure
mean?
how is that. I'm not sure how that impossible. But in the pickaxe, well, in the tickets there are two Danny Pete's with the same info.
Can you do that through different browsers? For example, use Chrome and use Brave.
Maybe. You can always trick something.
If you know the skills, if you know the tricks, you can probably do it.
So I'm just asking what should be. Um,
What should be done?
what should be done? Because right now there's like two Danny Pete's on the wheel.
can see Danny Pete, and I'm also looking at it.
Mosquito already did mine.
Are you sure? I only see one Danny Pete.
Um,
Yeah, at least from the form. I'm looking at the form. I see Danny Pete, and it's only once there. For some reason, it's grabbing 2 times.
well, I see that one time it filled 17 minutes in the stream, and another time it filled 33 minutes in the stream.
But
So-
here it's not. It's only showing once. Unless.
So how many entries do you have?
I have 24.
So yeah, then you should have 2 Danny Pete's.
Weird magic going on.
I think the 9th person who entered and the 19th person is the same.
From the wallet address.
And also from other data, like the name is the same, the ID on the Discord is the same. Yeah, but no worries. It's like
Danny Pete. That is not fair. That is not fair to all the other miners. Filling the form twice.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm just thinking, should we just delete?
So now we will delete one. This will be as a warning. We'll let this one pass, and let's delete one of the forms and just keep one Danny Pete at the wheel. And he's saying that it's because I joined from laptop and mobile. Maybe it happened, but hey, either way, we'll let this one pass. Either what might be the reason, and let's just delete one of those entries, and we keep Danny Pete with only one.
All right. So yeah, let's spin the wheel.
And welcome, Arkeo. How you doing? From over YouTube. It's been a long time. Happy to see you here. And for everyone that's watching from YouTube, they do not have access to the bots that we have over Twitch. So let me share. So this is the general. Let me share the form so you can also fill it up and get access to it.
Raffy boy.
Oh, you did win, Raffy boy. Let's go. GG. Juez, maybe you get it this time. Okay, Raffy boy is here. And okay, it's your first time mining, so let's get through the basics. Gibbous, you want to explain for someone that has never mined before how this works?
Yep. All right. So first, I'm gonna figure it out what kind of pickaxe we're gonna use. And let's spin also this.
And why we're figuring out what type of pickaxe we're going to use?
Because Rafbay does not have a pickaxe.
Okay, so Rafiba, if you had a pickaxe on your wallet, we would use the corresponding pickaxe that you had on your wallet. So if you had a gold one, we would use a gold one. If we had a ruby one, we would use a ruby. If you had the diamond, we would use a diamond. So any type of pickaxe you would own, you would use that one. And it looks like you're getting a silver from this. So when you don't have, usually we raffle one, we give it one to you. And we raffle from numbers from 1 and 2, being 1 an iron pickaxe which has 5 hit points, and number 2 which is a silver pickaxe that has 25 hit points. Gibbous, take it away. I did not mean to interrupt you.
No, all good, Bruno. I'm just moving the OBS and all of the windows around. All right, so yeah, so we're going to use a silver pickaxe.
And what can you do?
Silver pickaxe has 25 health points. And you can spend these health points by mining a block of material. And those materials, there are 5 types of those. There is sand, dirt, clay, gravel, and stone. And they are different in hardness. So the sand is soft and it takes only one health point. Dirt removes 2 health points. Clay removes 3 health points. Gravel 4 health points. And stone is hard. It removes 5 health points from your pickaxe. So this means that if you decide to mine, for example, stone, so with silver pickaxe, you would be able to mine 5 blocks of material, of stone material. Yeah, and that's basically puts it. So are some strategies, mm, you could mine like what to say, like gravel, and then add a little bit of sand on top. So yeah, you have all of those combinations. But yeah, let us know what kind of block you feel lucky to mine, and we will mine it here for you.
So Deadlord did not get it. I'm taking note here for Bay. It's a silver pickaxe, and we just said we need to know what type of blocks do you want to mine. What do you feel lucky about it? Should I mine sand, dirt, clay, gravel, or stone? Hey J-Dog, how you doing today? Is it this too overwhelming for the first time, all of this explanation? Like, it feels so easy for us because we've kind of over 1 year. Oh, by the way, speaking in 1 year, speaking in 1 year, let me just do this real fast. Let me go back in time. Give us 364 days ago, we were making our first stream at
Really?
the 4th of May at 2022. So tomorrow it marks 1 year since we started to do the Lucky Miner. So Lucky Miner is getting 1 year old as a program. Damn, that's a lot of time.
All right, so while we're waiting for Rafi Bey to decide what kind of blog you want to mine, so Danny Pete is saying why there are 2 different Google form links. I'm pretty sure there's only one link for the Google form.
There's one for Pickaxe owners, which is in the private chat at the Discord for Pickaxe owners, and there's the public one that you can access here on the chat on the stream. The reason why there's both is to reward the pickaxe owners with a guaranteed chance. So if you own a pickaxe, you get into this exclusive forum, and it will always reward pickaxe owners that come here to watch the stream. And that way we do one for general, for public, for either you own or either you don't own, to include everyone. And we have another one to reward our miner club. Also, everyone that's watching the stream can fill it up that form to get master coins, which they will be distributed in the Discord server. And with those coins, you can get yourself a master ticket for 50 of those. So make sure you're going to, especially in these next times, you get as many as you can get. How do we know which one is which? Danny Pete, usually we announce before we put up the Wheel of Fortune, we announce which form it is. In your case, that you do not have Pickaxe in your wallet, if you see your name on it, that's the open form. If you don't see your name on it, that's usually that would be the Pickaxe owner form. Because one link is from Nightbot and the other from the Pickaxe Master. Oh, that one it's the same form, actually. The one that I just posted, I posted there because we multi-stream, so we have members that are watching from YouTube, we have members that are watching from Twitter, and also from Twitch, being the most general here on Twitch. And the Discord bot, the Nightbot, does post a link in here, meaning that everyone else that's watching the stream in any other platform is not able to get that link. That's why I posted the link, so they would also get access to that. But Danny Pete, it will give to the same form. Don't worry about it. It was just a reposting.
So, Rafi, I will try to do a little bit different kind of explanation. So there are 5 types of materials. There is sand. So this is how sand looks. There is dirt right here. Actually, it's dirt and clay next to each other. Yeah. Then there is gravel, and then there is stone. I'm not sure I will be able to find stone very quickly. but here is stone, one stone right here. And these blocks are different kind of hardness, and they remove different kind of amount of health from your pickaxe. And it's on you to decide what kind of blocks you want to mine, because it's like the harder the block, the better the rewards, but more the less the chances you get to drop something. So yeah, that's about that. Basically, you just have to say sand, dirt, clay, gravel, or stone. And I think after the first time you say that, it will be much easier the next time.
Mm-hmm. The learning curve is fast. Okay, Raffy boy, let's get it ready. What will it be? Go as suggestion is go for sand because you'll get more blocks to mine. Although the prizes in those are the lowest tier, let's call it like that, you do also get more chances. If you decide to if you go mine sand, you can mine 25 blocks. If you go to mine stone, you get to mine 5 blocks only.
Rafi Bay leaves it to us, leaves the decision to you. So let's go for sand. What do you think, Bruno?
Sure, we have not mined sand for quite some time. Let's do that.
Yeah, sand is the first material in the list. It removes only 1 health point from your pickaxe. And this time we will be able to mine 25 sand blocks. Yeah. And we will see what it drops for us. Yeah.
Also, Rafi Bay is first time mining in here.
Very
let's
nice.
give him a warm welcome, like we always do, as a row of good lucks from everyone. Let's do it for Raffy boy.
Oh, and we got some coal. It dropped some coal. Yeah, so once you destroy a block, there is a chance that it will drop some reward for you. And this reward is actually valued by sand.
Meaning that you'll be receiving these prizes in sand in your wallet today.
Another coal.
Hey, let's go. The Misty Mountain really likes to be cherished. I think that was what was missing today. So, do you want to also explain what type of prizes you can find in the sandblocks? I think by now you probably know all of them.
No, not pretty sure. No, I tend to really forget information that I do not use, but it's probably so educational sand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then
that
there
is the non-prize.
Non-prize, yeah. Then coal.
Mm-hmm.
I think
being the
maybe
lowest tier or the first prize that you are able to get.
Yeah, I think maybe iron ore.
It's an iron ore. Yes, that's the second one.
I'm not sure. Maybe then I'm not sure what about the middle one, but I know you can get a gold ore.
That's the fourth.
And I think you can get a ruby.
No, a sapphire.
Sapphire. All right, but I do not know about maybe copper ore. No.
Yeah. So there's a logic into that. So it starts as coal, and then you can see it follows the list accordingly. So it's coal, iron, copper. That is for sand blocks. And then it starts on the gold nugget and emerald. When we go to the iron blocks, we no longer start on coal. We start on the iron. And it's iron, coal, and the next one will be the silver ore. So it's like 3 first, always getting to the next category. And then it will also be the same for the top prizes. Meaning that for iron, the best prizes would be, since it was a gold ore, now it's a gold nugget and sapphire. So it's 2 categories ahead. So for example, clay blocks, then it would be the copper ore. So we can see that it's always growing. Then the next in list would be the silver ore. Then it would be the silver nuggets. And then for the 2 top prizes, instead of being the golden nuggets, for clay, it will be the emerald. And the top prize for clay, it will be the ruby. Moving to gravel. Now we add on clay, we add copper ore as the base price. On the gravel, we're going to have the silver ore as the base price, meaning the second, the next one will be the silver nuggets, and the third best will be the gold ore. This on gravel. Now for the top tier prizes in the gravel, instead of having emerald, now it will be a sapphire, and the best one, instead of being a ruby, now it will be a white diamond. Going forward into the stone, gravel first prize was a silver ore. Going one step forward, stone lowest prize will be a silver nugget, meaning the next reward will be a gold ore, and the third will be a gold nugget. Those are the base prizes. And then going to the top ones, instead of having a sapphire, now you have a ruby as the second best prize you can get on stone. And the best prize you can get on stone, it's a blue diamond, which we have never saw yet on the game. There's actually only 2 resources we have never seen in this game so far.
Didn't we see a blue diamond? I think we did.
No. We talked about the blue diamonds when we did the riddle for Dan Stremus. It was
Are you
the
sure it was not? Because I remember, because I think, mined white diamond and a blue diamond.
I'm pretty sure of that.
I don't know.
Never
Maybe
saw
some
one.
viewers remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming. I don't know.
You can check on the leaderboard. There's still no entry for a blue diamond there.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope. No blue diamond and no sapphire.
Oh, third call. Nice.
Hell yeah. I think it's something with the color blue. Sapphire, blue diamonds. Okay, 3 calls. So how many have we mined so far? It feels like we should be breaking the pickaxe not long.
Yeah, I think it will. Not much blocks left, but it still could be like 5, maybe 6, 7 blocks to mine.
Either way, how many there are left, I'm just rooting for good prizes. That's all I care. That's all I want. Prizes, prizes, and prizes. Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe I think that's probably I can do repeat a little bit of was the recap in the beginning, because there was a lot of members that have not joined until there. So let's also do a brief recap on what happened during the past week.
And
Looks
the
like it
pickaxe
has
just broke.
broken. Okay, let's trade that and give a new raffle. So we already had 6 lucky miners today, and we're going for the 7th. So GG Rafi Bay, hope that you enjoyed, and your prizes will be sent later on in sand to your wallet. So back again to weekly recap, just a little brief description on what happened during this week in the Pickaxe Master Team and ecosystem. So for this team, we were finishing up the migration of the avatars from the custom template to the small avatar template. So let's say that we have generated over 1,500 files, and from our calculations, there are 11 quadrillion possibilities of avatars that we can make. So there's a lot of avatars that will never make the cut. Probably more than half of the traits have not been discovered in Generation 1. There's a lot of traits that will, in Genesis avatars, there's a lot of traits that will only be discovered later on the Generation 2 and Generation 3, 4, 5, whatever, that will go. So we were working a lot for the avatars. It's pretty much all finalized. They're good looking, and we're eager to show you how it looks. Regarding that, we also have been finished regarding this game. So we had been approved on the beta review, meaning that all the game is as a concept as it is. It has been approved for the next stages of publishing, let's say. So we will also give some news as soon as we have those. Regarding these teams' work, also have been revolving around the Discord bot as well. As you may see, Dandan and Rock is back in the server, so that's another big accomplishment. The board game, in another note, is also finished. Like everything, prototype has been ordered, and we are expecting to receive them physically in about 3 to 4 weeks. So they're being made over Vancouver. If someone's from there, we've got it being made right near Port. I think it's right above Portland in the States, and Vancouver still in the United States part, because I think Vancouver has like Canadian part, and it also has like United States part. I'm not very sure. Maybe someone from there can explain this. Hey, go West, GG, congratulations.
All right, let's
Yep.
check.
You have an experienced miner. Experienced and goddamn lucky. Sand, please. All the sand. Go West. All the sand to you. Oddle Hill, really? They're two different cities very far away from each other. Damn. Well, at least I don't feel that ignorant anymore. But now I feel my ignorance hitting me. I actually thought it was the same city, divided like by a river or by something like the. They have some falls. I think it's in Vancouver. There's like some big the waterfall. And Go West saying you should put all that Go West gear on. So maybe you're going to take the mask and we're going to put the full gear set for Go West. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we have. The game is being produced on Vancouver, United States side. That should be ready and shipped and arrived here to Portugal in 3 to 4 weeks. So we'll also bring one of those copies to the conference so you can have playtest. 5.5 hours drive between the two. Okay. And we've got this fella that should have his message deleted. Do not go for those type of scams or promotions like, hey, I can guarantee you these viewers, this amount of stuff. Don't trust that. So someone please delete that and do not go to that link that he's trying to type. That's 99.9999% that's a scam. So don't click on stuff. And actually I have to say, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you because the master tickets were airdropped, and we've got a very big amount of open tickets asking, hey, was it you that airdropped this? Is it this from the real collection? Like, with so many people asking this.
Oh, we got some gold.
Hey, GG, nice. Oh, what did I do here? Okay. So that's first prize for Go West. And I'm very happy, and I'll say why I'm very happy, because it means
Another goal.
Okay, let's go. It means that most of you were had security steps to make sure that NFT you got it was the real one. It was not a fake one. So every time we got one of those messages, and the ones that I got to answer personally, I said to everyone, like, I'm very happy that you opened the ticket and you took the security measurements of double checking it twice with the team. That's the best approach. If you're not sure what you received or if this is the official one, just go to their server, either it's us or any other creator. Just tag the team, open a ticket, and ask, like, hey, is this the real thing? Is that the real NFT? And get a direct confirmation from the team. So that's the best security measure you can get there.
You can animate equipment?
You can, yeah.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
Look at
this. Looks sick.
that.
You can animate equipment. Okay.
He's saying, look at the butt.
Yeah. It's Go West.
No, it has an animation, I think.
Yeah, it does have. But it just now really kicked in, written down in my head that equipment can have animations. That's wrong. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's 24K for you.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, exactly.
Look at the butt. Love it. The most famous Sandbox butt ever. Go West. You did it. You got yourself Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it. That was good enough. So yeah, doing that, we were talking about security. My mind just completely flew off. You guys did well. I'm very proud of you for opening those tickets, to making sure that you were receiving the rightful NFT. That just made me very big smile, and I'm very proud that you're all very conscious persons about security. So keep that. That's
We,
a very good sign.
we mined a third goal.
Okay. I want to check the leaderboard. I think GoS is about to take, well, Fred and third, as like he was sitting there at first place, very relaxed, and he kind of stopped doing sand because he felt like he was guaranteed. But GoS had 19, and now has tied up with Fred and third on first place. Oh no! I don't know if you're watching, but Fred, you better watch out. GoS is taking for your place here. Also, on Iron, GoS is almost. He's 6 away from Blue Tulip.
Can anyone see these what do you say?
Leaderboards.
Leaderboards? Yeah,
It's they're public on the Discord channel. So
on the Discord channel. All right.
on the Discord server. I mean, on the Discord server, there's a tab in the Pickaxe Massa News that is called where is it? Leaderboards. It's the third one, counting from the top. You have the Pickaxe Massa News, you have announcements, you have the social links, and then you have leaderboards. There on the leaderboards, you have all the available running leaderboards that there's right now. There's even one for clan, by the way. I can share it here. The doggies are but Alpaca Republic did a great comeback, I have to admit.
Oh, so there was a comeback, and we did not know about that.
Alpaca Republic did like a really great job. It feels like very tiered. We have the Doggies clan with 38 sand, one altogether. Then we have Alpaca Republic with 26 sand, one altogether. Then Pickaxe with 14.78 sand, and the Impossible Ones with 7.53. And
the Pickaxe just broke.
Let's wait for a comeback by any alliance, any clan. It broke. GoS GG. Let's check what you got, and what you won. Mm-hmm. All good. Our pleasure all the time. Okay. So also today, by the end of the stream, we're going to raffle one master ticket to anyone that's watching here, and it's also that can type in, like we do with the pickaxes. So as said, we have about 300 master tickets still to distribute. Those will be during the streams. It will be through partner giveaways. There will be a couple of activities to go through it. And by the way, I'm not sure. One box. Did you got the answer to the invite that we just did regarding the impossible challenges? Pickaxe Master, why is it not opening? The link? It should. I just copy it directly from there. So which invites is one box? So what if we can run an impossible challenge organized by you? No, I sent it in here. It was a vocal invitation, a vocal challenge. So what if you run an impossible challenge on any of the Sandbox games that are currently live to be played, and the winners of those challenge get some master tickets? All right, that's what I love to hear. Let's do this. Okay, let's get into the DMs after this to discuss what we could do. What would be the prize pool as well? I think we can get some more. We can get some master tickets to get as a prize pool, and let's get that running because yeah, we have a full month to distribute those. All
I'll
right.
go west again, but we will need to respin it.
If there's someone that's going to win from the raffle, if I had to put my money on, I would put on Go West. No, this is still for that will be the raffle. The ticket will be in the end. This is still for the lucky miners. So if we can get Gibish continuing on that conversation about Game Maker 0.8, if we're able to
The yoke is on you.
GG.
Write something in the chat, just to know that you're here. And yeah, so we were talking about 0.8, yeah?
Imagine that if we're able to get everyone into the same server, we can organize like some sort of clan battles or clan sessions during that. Because everyone can hop on, go into this instance, and they're like, all these clans just goes into this instance. And let's say, for example, we can open 2 different instances, one for one clan and the second for a second clan. And we make these battles like 10 miners in one and 10 miners in the other. And let's see which clan can mine the most together.
There is some new kind of pickaxe. I see a blue pickaxe.
Oh, that is from the 7 Summits Mountaineer.
Nice. It looks nice.
Those are ice climbing pickaxes. Make gravel great again. Good choice. So Ruby. What those pickaxes are not ours, by the way.
Yeah, I understand. See, it's made by the Sandbox. I see.
Well, I think they're all made by the Sandbox, no?
Yeah.
What do you mean it's made by the Sandbox?
Yeah, I meant that. Yeah, it's all shows as a Sandbox asset. Yeah, all good. All the same. Yeah. So we're using a ruby pickaxe. I will just
for the yoke, and we're mining gravel. By the way, who's going to participate in the Mega City 3 land raffle? That has 1000 HP. Please use it. We don't have any pickaxe with 1000 HP. That would be crazy. What would be above the diamond pickaxe? What would be above the diamond? I would make like something like Stardust pickaxe. Something that feels like it's even, or meteorite pickaxe. Water powered jet pickaxe. Okay, I can see where you're going. Yeah, water powered jets, they're phenomenal. But who's going to participate in the Mega City land sale, by the way? Getting those sweet lands for 1000 sand. I never got to win any raffle. The raffles before, the raffles nowadays.
Well, what I learned from just doing the stream for all the viewers is, if you're persistent, you will get finally chosen. So, just because you don't get silver ore, nice.
Oh, GG.
Just if you get not much luck, that means that the percentages are compiling towards your another silver ore. Oh my god, silver ore.
So we've got 2 silver ores so far?
Yep. So, the third might be the charm. Regarding those raffles. So yeah, I think that people.
Oh wow! One box is saying that he saw a few days ago a water power jet to cut a diamond.
Yeah, well, I do not want to. I'm not a specialist on that, but at least for how much I worked with that kind of equipment, it's not the water who's doing the cutting. It's actually very tiny sand particles who is going also with that water. And oh, I mined one stone. And basically, the sand or the small particles are doing the heavy cutting, and the water is just
Mm.
for energy transfer. Basically, it's easy to make water move very fast because it's very hard to compress it. So basically,
Mhm.
if you try to compress it, it starts to move very, very fast. And basically, then you just add a little bit of dust, some sort of hard material dust like aluminium, and you have a razor sharp cutting laser, basically for for some distance, for how much your water stream is strong enough. But the cutting is done not by water but by small particle. Sorry for the oh, this is a funny fact.
That would be a cool fun. Yeah, I was thinking that would be a cool fun fact for MuckDuck. And Juas is asking, is there a shortcut to go directly to the pickaxe in the Sandbox Maker? Unfortunately, the game is still not live on the Game Maker draft gallery. It will be published on the official client by the Sandbox. And it will be published by the Sandbox, as we are part of the Game Maker Fund. Uh, as we already just said, we have been approved for the beta review, so we should have some news soon regarding when this game will be published and when it will be playable for you. But until then, there's no link. And also, I was checking the map here for the next land raffle, and I found something very curious about it that I wanted to share with you and to also hear everyone's thoughts. And if anyone's looking for our page in the Sandbox website, here you can find the collection of the pickaxes in the Sandbox website. Now, what is also very funny in here that I find is that from this land raffle, it's the first time that you have partnered. So usually the partners, they would have estates, like 3x3 estates. And now I'm seeing partners being featured in here, but only with 1x1 land. For example, I'm seeing here for Macau, the race, it's only a 1x1. I'm seeing for the nouns, I think that's how you spell it. It's also a 1x1. Also in here for this is like a school, Nanchem Duan Mem College. This is for Hong Kong Laureate Forum. They've got like about 5 different lands scattered. No, 1 land. Fringe Club, it's also 1x1. Dusty Land, it's also 1x1. This is really cool. So I'm not sure if this is going to become how they will deliver also the next partners, but this is looking very, very cool. And Sandbox map is slow, bit by bit, getting populated. There's not many places left. You know what would be really cool, Gibbous? I would love to see it getting featured in one of these land sales.
Maybe not long time to wait.
If we were to get featured in one of these land sales, would you guys get yourselves a land to be our neighbors? Would that be something that interests you? So as you know,
I mined one coal, but I got 1 copper ore.
Not bad. So as you know, we're building more games. We're making mine. Damn, I was almost to spill. I was almost to spill beans right here. We're building expansion that it is on a 2x2. We also got this one. We have a couple of things going on.
Silver ore.
Let's go. Damn, that was really close. Whew.
Yeah, we have to be careful with that.
That was super close. So we're getting like a couple of games, and we'll just keep expanding to our roster of the lineup of games. So the question would be, would it interest you to have to be like neighbors from the Pickaxe Master? For example, if we own a 3x3 estate, would that interest you to be one of our neighbors? Would you be considering to participate in the raffle to get that one or grab it from the secondary? One box saying definitely the Impossible Ones Tavern after a hard mining session. Hell yeah, but the tavern would be a climb. That feels fitting. One by ones are my opinion are the route to go, unless you have some crazy open world design like a huge parkour map or some other kind of racetrack. Well, we're
Another
trying to.
silver ore.
Mm. Mhm.
When for the one box, when he said a tavern, and I was just imagining, a impossible tavern, so a somewhat nice, forest or something like that, and then it's like a signed and go down, and there's nothing around.
Oh, like you have to figure out the riddle to
Yeah,
to.
like you have to glitch out
Mhm.
of the world, and go underneath where like collisions should not allow.
Impossible to order a drink.
That's hard to drink. Okay.
Well, Escape Room Artist saying a very, very pertinent comment in here, which is regarding the big lands, like a 3x3, that's 9 lands together. And depending on the number of assets and logic that you have, it can affect negatively in terms of the performance and slow down. We're aware of that, and we are not thinking in doing that. We're just thinking on having like all the different games scattered around on these 9 lands. Then we would have, for example, a 4x4, 2x2 game, so that's 4 lands, and then it would be connected. For example, you would have a social hub in the center, and if you go in that social hub, let's say you go to the borders of the land to your left, and it's going to say, hey, do you want to travel to the Misty Mountain? And you go like, yeah, I don't want to go to the Misty Mountain. You're on the social hub, you go to the north border frontier, and he goes like, hey, do you want to travel to this new expansion, to this new game, the 2x2? And I was like, yeah, I want to travel there. So it's some sort of way to have all the games. They won't be bigger as they want, but at least they're all together, like these sort of Pickaxe Master Lands or Pickaxe Master Country. And from there, once we finish to fill it up, the 3x3, then we can start to move on into a bigger estate and keep expanding, making more games as we grow. And yeah. So
All
one
right. So
box
we
would be
have
our neighbor.
4 silver ores and 1 copper ore.
Okay, that was a good session. 4 silver ores and 1 copper ore, you say?
Yep.
At 0.45. Let's go. Silver values in the end. Also very good. We have been mining for 1 year, and the statistics that we have gathered, all the data that we gather all the data from these streams, by the way. So we have data from 1 year, and within that data, we have designed this game to have a percentage of rewards slash the pickaxes, how they break, and let's say the percentage has hit precisely into what we have designed on what we wanted. So that is also very, very good. A very good indicator. Oh, how did you do that?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, the thing is that you cannot rig your inventory, let's say. Even if you go to your inventory, it says you've only collected 1. And that you cannot rig. Even if you go through that shitty stuff, if you go to those quest items, it only shows 1. And actually, we can see if you're rigging. If you got like 2 coins and you got 1, actually try it, because those stats are also very useful to see, like how good were you able to rig.
I'm imagining some people like really finding some ways. Yeah. So yep.
Probably can get the prize for the biggest rigger.
At least like for me, I would like do, if you really show that you can rig that, we will, I don't know, ask it how you do it, and maybe there is some sort of additional like things,
Like
just
a
because you
bounty, a
share
bounty program.
a bounty, yeah, just because of you spend time on figuring out how something works. So
One box is already. Hmm?
yeah. Mm,
One box like free money. Nice. Let's do this. Danny
um,
Pete was asking, is this the Ruby pickaxe? Did you have it equipped, the Ruby one?
yep.
Yeah, this is the Ruby pickaxe. Wonderful, good looking Ruby pickaxe made by Gush. Yeah, that's a good looking pickaxe. You know, the Ruby pickaxe kind of grown on me. Originally, I did not like the Ruby pickaxe that much. It was actually Gush that made it pushed really hard. Like, no, this is incredible, man. Like, this is super good looking pickaxe. And I was like, I don't know, I don't resonate with that much. And then we're just like, okay, I trust you. This is the asset you designed. You really love it, and you think it's the best one from that. Okay, I'll keep it. Let's do it. And then after some time, that really grew on me, like the design of the Ruby pickaxe. Now I actually love it.
All right, so let's do another shuffle, not shuffle, raffle.
Mm-hmm. Danny Pete is asking, so the costlier the pickaxes, the more the rewards. Okay, let me also get you another link, which will answer part of those, and I'll do the second part of the answering as well. Medium does have tons of information, but I'll grab the specific article for it, which is play to earn mining seasons.
Oh, it looks like it's Ikion. Ikion, if you're here, just try something to the chat that we know that you're here.
Hey Ken, been a long time. GG, welcome in. So that link that we just shared, it's for our Medium account. Here we go. Let's go, Eken. Stone, please. Your commands, your wishes. So Ekion has a gold pickaxe. Ekion. It's Ekion, I remember. He spelled that for us. So the highest tier of pickaxe that you have, and the pickaxes, they're tiered through rarity. So we have the wooden, we have the iron pickaxe, which are a prop pickaxe. That's the lowest tier on the rarity. We have the silver pickaxe, which is the common. We have the gold pickaxe, which is rare. The ruby pickaxe, which is epic, and the diamond pickaxe and the pickaxe pendant, that they're legendary. So that's how we have separated the tier list of all the pickaxes. For the warm-up season, we only have two categories. We have the general and we have the master mining tier. Being the general for all the pickaxes that we just said, from common above, and the master from epic and above. So that being said, it's how it will work for the warm-up season. When we go into season 1, there's going to be a new category added, which will be the beginner. That will also include everyone that has a wooden and an iron pickaxe as well. The thing about the pickaxes is that they also have access to, so let's say we have an evolving system. So if you do own a diamond or a ruby pickaxe, it means that you can have access to the leaderboards that are lower tiered as well. So yourself with the ruby pickaxe, you can enter the master mining season, you can enter the general mining season, and you can at the same time enter the beginner mining system. Being one result, it will work for the three at the same time. So having a higher tiered pickaxe is going to grant you more rewards and more access to things in the pickaxe master. Would love to get my hand on a diamond pickaxe or a pickaxe pendant. Well, so far the diamond pickaxe, they're all sold out. Only if you get from the secondary.
We got a silver nugget, sorry.
GG, no worries. And the pickaxe pendant, there's only 2 available on the Sandbox marketplace. There's a thing about the pickaxe pendant is that when you buy it, you can claim the physical version. Yes, it comes with the physical version, and that's why it's so expensive. Not only you unlock all the features and all the utility that a legendary pickaxe does obtain, you also can get the physical version, which is made with 10 grams of gold, 10 grams of silver, and you can choose from a gemstone that it is either a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, or a black diamond on its core. So yeah, just like Artifact, yeah, basically something like it is similar like that. And we have partnered. This is a company that does the jewelry for the Pickaxe Master, is also in the Sandbox ecosystem. They're also doing another partnership right now with it's not Lululand. I have to check it on Twitter. They're also partnering up with another. There's only 2 partners. They only do jewelry for 2 Sandbox creators. Being we were the first, and they're Didona. So they're a luxury Italian jewelry brand. Get real fast on Twitter. Also, let me share the link if you want to understand a little bit who are. Who's Didona that's making the Pickaxe Master jewelry for the Pickaxe pendant. And I should be able to find this somewhere. Lady Pixie. You guys played Lady Pixie on the Sandbox? So Didon has also partnered up with the Lady Pixie, and it's also going to do the jewelry collection that I believe it will be like ours. So it's in-game Sandbox asset that has a claimable physical jewelry attached to it. There are only 2 left, and that's right now the only possibility to join the legendary. From there, it will take some time because it will need crafting, will need to be published, and so to get your hands on a diamond pickaxe or a ruby pickaxe, that's probably going to take from 6 months to 1 year from now. So that's why we decided to do this 10% sale. So we would kick off with the economy, and we'd have the first batch of players, the first miners to get their hands on this and get the first prizes as well. So it's a way to early reward you, the miners that are going to be playing this game.
All right. So the silver, we got a silver nugget. The pickaxe broke, and I think we do have time for one more raffle.
Yeah, I also believe we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ekion was the 9th lucky miner today, so let's go over 10. And one box was asking, is there any statistics on the average amount of mining a player can do from getting the pickaxes from the quests? No, that would require us an API that we would love to have, but we unfortunately do not have access to that.
Or it could be, we could just test, but that takes time.
Or you could get data like us. So we do have those statistics on how much does it get. We have statistics of 1 year of mining. I'm not sure how that information.
We can just count,
useful.
the number of pickaxes and the amount of pickaxes getting, from the questing, and just count the averages. It could give you an average. So it's quite an easy calculation.
So I can give that information. So basically, I'm not sure if this is the right question. So, for example, let me check where did I started this new counting. I started to count. Okay, so since the 1st of February, there's been I've not calculated the last 2 weeks, but generally, let's say from here, it looks like I'll just do some round numbers. I'll just use these ones, which I have these noted until 26th of April. So we're talking about February, March, and April. We'll talk about 3 months.
One box was very close to winning, but 3-2 confirmed. Did it mine today already?
Nope.
So 322, and El Khosrow was the next one.
I was super close.
322 confirmed. Let's go with Stone. Yeah. All right.
Hey, that was some
Um.
time. 322 confirmed. Since you were like, I remember that 322 confirmed was like having a batch of wins. Every stream was like getting picked, going really big on the leaderboards, and then was like, damn, it stopped for some time. Oh, a long travel. Okay, good to have you back. 322, my arch enemy. So many times I lost to him. I love these. I call this a good competition, an healthy competition, I would say. And there's a slide. LD Tech, one box, 322 confirmed. Gotta love that. I think that really makes it up. And I got a lot. I just got a little bit lost from what I was saying earlier. Oh, the statistics, right? Okay. So get ready for this. So from these past, let's say 2.5 months, there was 82.15 cent distributed. From those 82.15 cent, well, not distributed, there was 82.15 cent, let's say, consumed. That's the total worth amount of sand in pickaxes. Out of those 82.15 cent, 65.1 was directly distributed to the players, meaning that there was if there was a profit, if this was in-game purchases, that was 17.05 cent as profit for the pickaxe master. Being that, and if we scale this, we're talking about just as mining like one time per week. If you scale this, then these profits, they're going to be in the revolving economy structure, which will evolve, of course, avatar owners to receive a share of these profits. So we can scale it up to see how much these would go bigger. But in terms of percentage, it's getting paid out 80% of the times, meaning some miners will have a great prize like we just had. We had someone winning like white diamonds. We had people winning rubies, emeralds, etc. And sometimes we have some miners that do not get lucky and do not get to win anything. So if we call an average, let's call it 80%, which is not bad at all. And did we get anything so far?
No, I think. Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
One box, we feel you. That's also our working hours. Our working hours, in this case, includes streaming. But yeah, maybe having this stream just a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit later works better for all of you.
Well, today we are a bit later from our usual time.
Mm-hmm. For me, it clashes with my sleeping hours. What time is it there, 322 confirmed? It must be really late by now. 3 a.m. Wow, yeah. You know what I love about this is the Web3. I've never felt time zones so real in my life like I'm feeling it right now. Especially just because our team does have members in all parts of the world. For example, for myself, I think there's 2 members from the team that are like 9 hours ahead of me, and there's like another team members that are like 7 hours before me or something like that. So the gap between all of these hours it's just immense. It's just insane. So 322 confirmed. Earlier stream works better. It does make more sense. Well, let's get some good dreams for 322 confirmed to get him a nice prize. Give us.
Yeah, of course.
Let's work on that. And this will probably, most likely, will be the last session for today. Then we're going to raffle the master ticket just right before we close the stream. So if you do have any last questions you want to make sure that's the time. Do it now. It does not matter. Just throw us anything that you would like to know regarding the Pickaxe Master, the avatars, the tickets, the pickaxe themselves, roadmap, future.
Ooh, silver nugget.
Nice. Now we know 322 confirms going to get some good dreams.
I think I did not have a dream yet mining. I think I need to mine a bit more.
Once I dreamt about the sandbox, I was like in a voxelized world. But it only happened once, and it was I think it was a short dream. I was probably inside the Misty Mountain because it felt very, 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 very familiar. Has anyone has anyone dreamed about being inside the sandbox?
Actually, now when you say, I do remember. Oh, another silver nugget. I do remember myself just flying inside the editor in dreams. You know, like in the editor, you can. Yeah, I.
Literally.
Whoa, gold ore.
Well, that's what we were hoping for. Let's go. That's the first goal for today.
Hmm.
And here is 322 confirmed to break those statistics down. But yeah, you get 80%. If there's a lot of, if you have like losses in a row, it means that someone is going to get, it's taking a huge win for himself. Hey, yeah. So how is it looking for the, let me check, how is it looking, the gold ore leaderboards? 322 confirmed, still in first place, and making sure it's really staying in the first place.
And our pickaxe just broke.
It did?
Hmm.
It did. Meaning that we will trade those prizes, we will get that master ticket raffled, and we will be probably closing the stream for today. So while we do that, let me also search for who's streaming the Sandbox category or any of our friends or family here in the Sandbox.
So yeah, 2 silver nuggets and gold ore. That's a really nice mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not often that we see gold ore. It's actually really a treat for eyes.
It is. I wish I could get gold ores all the time.
Well, on different map you can.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's not the same. It's not the same.
That feels too easy. Nope, there's no one streaming right now on the Sandbox category. So does anyone want to start the stream? Maybe we could raid you and keep the party going on. What do you say? Hey, Ian. Nice. Let's go. So Ian is starting. Let's get Ian ready, and we will join Ian into the stream. So let's get this party started. And if you're not following Ian already, please do put that follow. Did we got it already? Traded? Yep. So to double check with you, we've got 2 silver nuggets and 1 gold ore.
Yep.
Okay. Last one, I think we should go into the open. It feels fair. We opened the open Wheel of Fortune, and we do 1 raffle from here for 1 master ticket. There's only one condition, is that if you win, you have to type in the chat so we know that you're watching the stream. We do want to reward people, members that are actively in here watching. So let's go. Good luck, everyone. Let's spin the wheel and let's see who gets these extra master tickets.
All right, so I'm shuffling, and you know what? I will just go to settings and make the spinning animation longer.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Extra suspense.
All right, so shuffling and let's spin.
And while it spins, let me just give some fun stats about the master tickets. So the biggest owner of master tickets is Sandbox itself. It has almost 600 tickets, 594. Let's see if they will do something with those as well. Then we have our own accounts, so we're not counting. Bad Hornets is the second miner with most tickets. Then we have Error, 25,000 with 42 tickets. Tony Block with 41. MM98 with 40 tickets. Phantom Rebel Crumb with 31. Then we have This Is Unnamed. I don't know. We have the Yoke Zonyu with 20 tickets. Vivox with 18 tickets. PG Live with 18 tickets. Yug the Fist with also 18 tickets. So we can see already here who's on top to make sure that's going to get those tickets, to get the whitelist.
And Blue Tulip. Seems like it's Blue Tulip. All right. Blue Tulip, write something in the chat that... Oh, Bob Mowley, sorry.
Almost again.
Keep on trying, and I'm definitely... It will roll you. But we still need to see if we do not need to re-raffle this. Blue Tulip is here. All right.
Blue Tulip is very, very, how do you call it in English? Punctual. I thought on another word, but I'm pretty sure that word does not exist, only in my brain. My translated brain from Portuguese to English. Don't cry, Bob. You'll get it next time.
It's statistics, just because you did not win this time, the next time when the prizes will be bigger, it probably statistic would be on your side. So
hell yeah. And also, speaking that we've just made 1 year anniversary, next year we will have to put out a special thing for this, like celebrate all the small milestones. I think that's the best way to appreciate this journey and to appreciate life in general. So next stream, next Wednesday, we're going to make a special one for you. Also, on next Wednesday, we're also going to have to delay for this hour. These 2 weeks have been special, let's say, and sometimes we can do it just right on the same schedule, and some other weeks we'll have to do it either earlier or after stuff that happened. And so already take note, next week there will be a special. Most likely the multiplier will come back, and we know how you love, and we also love the multiplier Wheel of Fortune. It's been growing really big, so let's see if we can get some cool prizes for next week. Everything that was mine today will be sent later on to your wallet address. And for now, that's about it. We want to thank you for being here. We want to thank you for just all your support, all your messages, all your love. We really feel your presence. We really feel your feedback, and we could not be more grateful than we are for having you here. We will keep building, we will keep developing, and we'll be always bringing you news on what's happening in the Pickaxe Master, so you're always updated and you do not miss anything. I wish you a very good remaining of the week, that you enjoy and that you're able to accomplish anything that you want to do, and that you get a step closer to your dreams as well. So have a good one. We will be seeing each other on the next week. And Gibbs, you want to say some words before we close the stream?
Of course. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone who watches this, maybe in the WOD, maybe in whatever you find this. And thank you for being here, and let's see each other on the next Lucky Mining stream. Yeah, see ya.
Stay ore, and you guys rock. See you soon.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful...
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?